Studio Q, my girl Quincy. Let's do it. It's Tammi Mack. And if ever you are looking for great interviews on the red carpet, get them from Studio Q.
Studio Q show. Now you know.
Because we do our own thing like this. And it's always important to support, because if we don't do it, who's going to do it? You know, and when you're supposed to be friends or you call yourself somebody's friend or loved one, that's what we do. We support, we lift up, we lift each other up. We make each other feel good about ourselves and about our journey, and we take the journey with them.
I'm finally glad that this show is finally coming about. She's been stressing about it for a number of months. She's been talking about this for a couple of years. So I'm finally happy that people can actually see how talented she is. Because a lot of times in LA, when they just see you on the radio or hear you on the radio and see you out at events, they kind of peg you as that's all you do. And she came out here to be an actress, and I'm glad that everybody will be able to see how talented she really is, how she can tell her story, and you know, maybe provide some therapy for some people out there, because there's I think a lot of healing moments in this place. So I'm happy for her.
When you support someone else, you're supporting yourself in this industry, and we all need each other. So it's good to go out and support each other, because that's really you. You're helping to pave that pathway for yourself, if that makes any sense.
Every bit of sense.
Yeah.
Tammi Mack is one of the most phenomenal women I have ever met. As a matter of fact, she inspired me. We became friends long ago in Birmingham, Alabama, and it was one of those things when you're like, you know what, you cool, we're gonna be friends for a long time. So I must say that a lot of even what I know now is I've learned from her. So for her to be doing a one-woman show, rightfully so, because she's one woman that encompasses so much and inspires so many people.
Well, it's wonderful. You know, my sister Iona is the director of the show, so that's really, you know, so I know Tammi. We co-hosted an event for my sister called the Hershey Foundation, and I love her work, I love her words, I love her intelligence, so very excited to see what she has to say on stage.
I know the work that she's put into this production, and I knew about it in the conception of it, and to know, you know, and to see it, like people are going to be blown away with the work. To work so hard and to get something like this done, and that's so personal. And you're able to do that and share it with everybody else. That's awesome right there.
And I saw on Facebook today you always put great messages, but today you said don't wait on an agent, don't wait on a producer, and Tammi Mack has not done that.
You cannot. I used to tell her that all the time. You cannot, because that's not their career. This is your career, and so when it's your career, if you don't put the time and effort into it, and you're sitting around waiting for somebody to make it happen, then what happens when you do get it? It's whatever they want, not what you want. And it doesn't happen for you every day, but you've got to put that time in. That's very, very important, and she's put in so much time. Plus, I cuss her out a lot. I just keep it real. You know I'm gonna keep it real.
Right.
I thought it was amazing. It was very timely for me, because I'm a stand-up comedian, and a lot of the stuff that she talks about on stage, I talk about on stage. So it was really very interesting, and the timing was just wow. Like, yeah, it was really touching. And I talk about that stuff all the time, about the type of men that women like to date. You know, I go a little further. I got a preacher's kid in my act and an NFL athlete. So it was very timely, and it was very, very real.
Which man did you identify in Bag Lady?
Which man did I identify? Oh, all of them. We've met them all. You know, when she pulled out the baking soda, I was like, wow, here we go. Man. But it was just, Lord have mercy. I'm from Puerto Rico. I was speaking in both languages. I was like, ay Dios mío bendito, mira esta nena lo que está diciendo. I could identify with all of that stuff.
Oh, I love it. What did it feel like tonight?
It felt great. It was wonderful to have my family there, all my friends there. So it was great. I was Probably more scared tonight because, you know, my mom was there and I had to divulge all the information for the first time in front of her. So that was a little bit scary, I would have to say.
She didn't know some of those stories?
No, she didn't know any of those stories. Are you kidding me? No. I'm sure she went in the back of her mind, she was remembering, thinking, I should have never let her go to that concert.
What was it like seeing all of your friends out there who really were part of the story?
That was amazing. So it was pretty emotional in the night because I kept looking at them the entire night. So it was a little bit scary to see them and tell the story versus telling the story to somebody else, because you're sharing it with somebody that you actually know, who actually knows the story personally. So it was a scary moment because it was almost like reliving the stories all over again with them sitting right there in the audience tonight. So it was crazy. It's always nice when you can see something that you imagined go from your head to the paper to the stage. It's probably one of the best feelings in the world if you're an artist. I love it. I love every single moment of it, every single pressure of it. It's an adrenaline rush you can't believe. It's awesome. It's like bungee jumping or, you know, skydiving. It's good. It's a good feeling, especially when it's over.
And I talked to Vanessa Bell Calloway and she said, you're one of the most underrated. That's all I heard, was that you finally get a moment to shine and see everything that you have to offer. What do you feel about the love?
Well, it's very good in this town to have an audience who, you know, the entire audience is for you. And I know Vanessa is for me, and I know Don B. Welch is for me, and then I had 50 family members in there tonight, and I know all of them were for me. So it's a very different experience to have an audience that you know is 100% for you, and because you get to honestly take that ride.
Tammi Mac, girl, like, I'm glad you're not even really standing here, because you know how me and you go way back from when you were in Birmingham. We met, you inspired me. I was in corporate America. You made me believe that I could even do this entertainment thing, and look at where we both are now. So I love you. I'm inspired by you. Every single ounce of your being, I just completely adore, and I'm so proud of you. Mwah.
We are so proud of you, honey. Like we told you this morning at brunch, we love you, and whatever you need, we're here to support you. Stay blessed, stay happy, and stay safe, and do your thing, girl.
I'm just so happy that I had a chance to be a part of this whole situation and see you live your dream out. And so I hope and want to wish you much love, much success. I want people to see how talented you are on stage and see the woman that I talk to every single day in the studio. So much love, much success, and have a great show.
Hey, listen, this is Phil Morris. I'm here at Tammi Mac Show. You know what she's all about. She's got it going on. So I'm going to see her tonight. I'm one of the audience members. I'm just going to sit in the corner and go, yay, Tammi! So listen to her on the radio. Come see the show if you can. It's a limited run, so get over here quick. Looking out for Tammi Mac. Love you, girl.
You got this. You've got this show. It doesn't matter what happens in the lights, the sound, the props. You've got this. You are so wonderful. I've seen you grow so much. I'll tell you on camera, as I told you privately, I remember the first day you came to me and sat across with your script, all your papers, all your ideas, and the light in your eye, and the fear at the end of it of how it would be. And I told you, it's going to be okay if you just trust me and we go on this journey together. And honey, it's opening now, night, fly. The show is yours. I'm gone now. You won't get another note. No, I won't give you another note.
Studio Q Show, now you know.